Hey everyone, and welcome back to GeoSaga, where we explore the incredible tapestry of human history. Today, we're embarking on a journey that stretches back millennia, a story woven into the very fabric of this continent, long before any European ship touched its shores. We're talking about the vibrant, complex, and enduring history of the indigenous peoples of America. This isn't just an old tale. It's the foundation of everything, a powerful narrative of creation, survival, and spirit that pulses through the land even today. Imagine, more than 15,000 years ago, the first footsteps landing on what would become Alaska. These weren't just travelers, they were hunters, explorers, and dreamers who crossed a land bridge from Asia, following herds across a frozen tundra. Think about that incredible trek, the sheer courage it took. Over thousands of years, their descendants spread across two vast continents, adapting to every landscape imaginable, from scorching deserts to towering mountains, dense forests to wide-open plains. They were the original pioneers, the first Americans, ancestors to countless indigenous nations. From these incredible roots sprang extraordinary civilizations, each a marvel in its own right. Picture the lush jungles of Mesoamerica, where the Maya looked up at the stars, charting their movements with astounding precision. They built cities of stone, developed intricate written languages, and created calendars so advanced they still fascinate us today. And further north, the Aztecs, with their magnificent city of Tenochtitlan, a true metropolis of canals and temples that could stand shoulder to shoulder with any European city of its time. Then, way down south, high in the majestic Andes, the Inca Empire flourished. Their wisdom, their architectural genius, and their farming innovations were legendary. They built an empire connected by thousands of miles of roads, a testament to their incredible organization and ingenuity. And across North America, countless other nations thrived. The Cherokee, the Iroquois, the Sioux, Navajo, Apache, and hundreds more. Each had its own unique customs, deeply held beliefs, and an unparalleled respect for the land that sustained them. They understood balance and connection in a way many of us are only just beginning to rediscover. Now, imagine this world, so rich and diverse, suddenly coming face to face with something entirely new. Everything changed dramatically with the arrival of European explorers in the late 15th century. When Christopher Columbus landed in the Caribbean in 1492, it marked the beginning of an era that would reshape continents and lives forever. This meeting of two worlds could have been an incredible opportunity for exchange, for mutual learning and growth. But sadly, what unfolded became one of the darkest chapters in human history. The arrival of Europeans brought not just new faces but also unseen dangers. Disease, slavery, and war followed in their wake. Illnesses like smallpox, measles, and influenza viruses, completely unknown to the indigenous peoples, spread like wildfire, far faster and more devastating than any army. Within just a few generations, entire civilizations, vibrant and thriving, were tragically wiped out. It's a stark reminder of the immense fragility of life and the unforeseen consequences of contact. Despite this horrific destruction, the spirit of indigenous peoples refused to be extinguished. They resisted with incredible bravery, fighting fiercely to protect their lands, their families, and their cherished ways of life. Yet, as European powers like the Spanish, British, French, and Portuguese carved up the continent, claiming territories and resources, the indigenous world was relentlessly pushed back. North America, tribes were forcibly removed from their ancestral homes through brutal policies and countless broken promises. One of the most heartbreaking examples is the Trail of Tears. This tragic episode in American history saw thousands of Native Americans, including the Cherokee, forced to march westward under military orders. Many perished along the way, their tears metaphorically marking the very ground that had once been theirs. It's a somber testament to a time of immense injustice and suffering, a history that we must never forget. As new nations rose on their stolen lands, indigenous people faced centuries of systematic oppression. Their beautiful languages were forbidden, their children tragically taken to boarding schools in attempts to erase their heritage, and their sacred traditions were wrongly labeled as savage. Governments actively tried to erase them from history, to rewrite the narrative without their names, their contributions, or their existence. It was a concerted effort to silence and disappear a people. But the spirit of the first peoples, resilient and unyielding, could not be destroyed. It survived, echoing in their powerful songs, living on in their rich stories, and rooted deeply in the land itself, which remembers everything. Today, communities across the Americas are rising again with incredible strength and determination. They are reclaiming their languages, teaching them to new generations, defending their ancestral lands from further encroachment, and keeping alive the invaluable wisdom of their ancestors. It's a resurgence, a powerful testament to their endurance. From the frozen Arctic tundra to the lush Amazon rainforest, indigenous peoples are standing on the front lines of the global fight for our planet. They are the guardians, protecting the forests, the rivers, and the earth that sustains us all, teaching us about sustainable living and deep connection to nature. Their voices are essential, reminding us that true progress means nothing if we forget where we came from, if we disconnect from the roots of humanity and the earth. The history of the indigenous peoples in America is not a story that ended centuries ago. It is a living, breathing narrative that continues to unfold every single day. It's a powerful story of endurance, incredible resilience, and unwavering hope. It stands as undeniable proof that even after centuries of immense struggle, the human spirit, especially when connected to culture and land, cannot be silenced. This isn't just history from a textbook. It is a vibrant, living legacy. It is the heartbeat of a land that remembers, and a people who continue to thrive. This is the incredible story of the first Americans, a story of profound strength, remarkable survival, and a connection to the world that runs deeper than time itself. It's a narrative that enriches us all and deserves our respect and understanding. Thank you so much for joining me on this profound journey through history. If you found this story as compelling as I did, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss another GeoSaga adventure. Your support means the world to us. See you next time.